Right, man, it's official. The next featured six-star crystal is going to be one of the best of all time because the sixth member is an absolute freaking beast, just like the past five champions released. Today, we're talking about Hulkling. It's going to be a bit of a quick video. I'm a little late on this one, but I got some gameplay recorded I want to show for you guys. I want to go over how this guy works, what he does, why he's so cool, and we're going to jump right into that today. So Hulkling is the newest champion in MCOC, and he has a bunch of things going on in his abilities, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you how he works and what you want to do with this guy like we usually do here. So every second, he's going to be gaining one of these shapeshift charges. He can have up to 8 of them. When he hits the opponent on their block, he gains a pierce. When he hits them, he gains an aptitude. When he does a perfect block, when you parry, he gains a bulwark buff, okay? So now, there's other buffs too, but these are like the important ones that you're going to use on offense, right? So that's what we're doing here. So you can have up to 4 aptitude buffs. You always want to have 4 on you. And when you get 5 pierce buffs, you get an unblockable buff, okay? Now, that's really important because when you throw the special 2, okay, while you're unblockable, you gain another fury buff, and that's going to change from having 1 fury buff worth 2,000 to having 2 fury buffs for a combination of about like 5,700 damage, which is definitely really, really good. Now, for the shapeshift charges, I said they build every second, right? If you use the special one, they build twice as fast, and that is really, really good. Now, also, if Hulkling is unblockable during this attack, the special one, you pause all of his personal buffs other than unblockable until 2 seconds after the attack, which is definitely very good for pausing a fury buff. If you get to like, a special 2, right under special 3, throw the special 2, then go right into special 1. It's going to be some really, really nice damage. We don't do that in this video, but it's just something to explore in the future. So that's pretty much how this guy works. He has some really amazing immunities, man. He's immune to power drain, power steal, and power burn. He also reduces incoming heal block duration by 2 seconds flat, man, which is really, really good. So that's obviously going to make him a really good penny counter. We're going to do a 5-star rank 1 Hulkling versus Penny in this video to show you just how good he is for that, okay? Also, plus 800 attack rating for each unique buff Hulkling has, so if you run Odin often, that's going to be a really good synergy for him. Also, offensive combat power rate decreased by 70%, but every time you gain a shapeshift buff, you are going to go ahead and gain some power. So why don't we start jumping in right away? We're going to do Winter Soldier with Suicides, and then our Deadpool without Suicides, okay? So you can see both. We're just running 6-star rank 3, Sig 1 today. So let's take a look. I'm going to go over exactly how I like to play him, all right? So, first things first, I like to wait a second. Let the shapeshift charges build up, okay? Wait until the end of the parry duration so I can get as much power as possible. Now, I want to get him near the corner. I want to have my 4 aptitude buffs like I do, okay? Now, at this point, I'm going to go for a heavy attack, Intimidate debuff. Kind of like Hercules' Infuriate or whatever the heck it's called. I'm forgetting right now. I think that's Infuriate, yeah. That makes them turtle up, right? Then I want to hit their block and go unblockable. Special 2 fury buffs. Now we're doing some very decent damage. As you can see, very, very easy, right? Very, very easy to build power to get these buffs. Now, he kind of has like that cosmic thing that cosmic champions have where you want to line up your big special attack with something special, like Cosmic Ghost Rider. He really wants to throw it before before you trigger the dexterity mastery, before you get the precision. Hercules, you want to intercept, right? These are just like little things that cosmic champions seem to have in their kit. For him, he likes to have 4 aptitude buffs and an unblockable buff when you go for the special 2 for maximum damage. And as you can see, it's very easy to do. I really love going for the special 1 because it makes gaining power very easy, as you can see, because you can basically, by the way, if you're at like 4 aptitudes, right, and you hit the defender and you were to gain another aptitude, you still use one of your shapeshift charges and you still gain that power, right? But here we go, going for one more special 2. Not too bad, man. That was 100k special 2. Now, all 4 of those hits crit. Really, really, really nice, man. I do want to say his crit rate is not amazing. I got very, very lucky there, so keep in mind that when you do crit, it's very nice to have, but even without them, he hits pretty hard as long as you have both Furies. But that's pretty much how he works, man. He kind of just like hit the defender and good things happen. If you have an awareness of what exactly is going on, you're gonna have a better time with him, right? If you know like what buffs trigger in what ways and how to make them trigger, that's very, very good. But yeah, man, this guy is just very useful. His immunities are great, Also, whenever an immunity is triggered, he gains one shapeshift charge. That's going to make playing him against, defenders like Penny Parker or like, when there's shocks and stuff like that, it's going to make building up those shapeshift charges much easier. You're going to be getting a lot of power, getting to that special 2 very, very fast. So let's take a look at our friend Deadpool now. This is no suicides here. Pretty much same rotation. See, I'm going to let the shapeshift charges build up a little bit. I have 5. Going to go for a full 5-hit combo, get a lot of power, right? I'm going to let build up again. Okay, I'm going to get Deadpool near the corner here while I'm building up my shapeshift charges. Going to go for a heavy attack, intimidate debuff, really, really nice. Okay, now I'm going to go for my pierce, okay, and unblockable. 4 aptitude. Doesn't matter if the aptitudes fall off, they just have to be there when you throw the special attack. That's all that matters, okay? So now at this point, man, we got our 2 Furies. We're doing pretty good. We're only Sig 1, so our Furies are not like super duper long, but that's totally okay. All right, as you can see. And now we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna do the same thing. All right, we're gonna go for a heavy attack. We have our 5 shapeshift charges, and now here's our unblockable and a special too. We could have thrown it right into his block. I don't know why I waited. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. So this guy is super fun to play, as you can see. He has a fun rotation. He's a little quirky. He's a little unique, but he's very effective, and that's very, very good. Now, elephant in the room, man. He's a Cosmic Champion. Is he as good as Hercules? No. Does he hit as hard as a Cosmic Ghost Rider? No. Is he as sustainable as Null? No. So he has a lot of interclass competition. There's no doubt about it. He brings a uniqueness to the Cosmic Champion, Cosmic class, though, right? He has that ability of power burn, power drain, immunity, right? Kind of like how Venom, Venompool, King Root have. But even though they do that, they aren't the best Penny Parker counters, if that makes sense, right? Because what he has is Pierce, which is really, really good for fighting Penny, because the Pierce is going to increase your block penetration. So when Penny Parker auto blocks you, right, you're going to gain shapeshift charges because she's going to try and power burn you, and also you're going to be hitting through her sync shield very, very hard with your Pierce debuffs. So here is a 5-star rank 1 Hulkling versus a 6-star rank 3 Penny Parker. Let's take a look, and I'm going to fight her poorly. Like, I'm going to fight her like I don't really know how to fight her, and I'm just going to hit her, right? Obviously, I fight Penny in war all the time. I understand how to push her back, how to hit her block. We're not going to do that. I'm going to literally hit into her auto block here, and as you can see, right, I'm not losing shapeshift charges while it's happening. I'm not getting power burnt. I'm not losing my health, right? Now at this point, I'm going to hit her block. Look at how quickly her shield goes down because the Pierce buffs are very potent, okay? So at this point, she's building up her spider chargers here. We're like, okay, her shield is down. We're going to hit her a little bit. I'm actually kind of turtling up trying to get that Shink shield to come back so I could show it to you when she's at like 7 or even 11 spider chargers. That actually worked out perfectly. We're going to go right in. Look, the power burn, our shapeshift charges are not moving, but we're gaining our Pierce buffs, which is great. And her Shink shield is just like completely destroyed. We have our 4 aptitudes, 4 Pierce buffs, unblockable, and 2 Furies, and that is going to be it for Penny Parker here. Now, keep in mind, man, this was a rank 1 5-star Hulkling. If you happen to get a Hulkling as a 6-star, you take him to rank 3, he's going to be the best Penny counter in your roster, more than likely, man, for most scenarios. For most scenarios. Not every scenario, but what he brings to the Cosmic class, for me, is that Pierce buff is very unique and very, very cool. I like it quite a bit. And he's just fun to play, man. Like I said, he's not as good as Hercules. He's not as potent as and nukey as Cosmic Ghost Rider. He's definitely not as sustainable as Null. But he's up there, man. When I'm saying sustainability, I should be saying King Groot, really. But point is, lots of competition in the Cosmic class. There's no doubt about that. He's not the best Cosmic Champion. He's a very good Cosmic Champion, and I think it's very fun. If I get him, I will certainly be ranking him up. I have over 210,000 6-star shards currently. There's 45-ish days left on the crystal, so hopefully that number gets bumped up even more. But yeah, man, I like this guy. He's cool. This is what he can do as a 6-star. Let me know what you think about Hulkling in the comment section below. Do you think he's cool? Do you like him? Do you like him for being a penny counter? Because he's a really good penny counter, man. That's what it seems like he was really designed to do. Just fight that Penny Parker. All right, that's going to be it for this one. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button. I'll be seeing you around.